Hello everyone and welcome on back to Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Let's go ahead and jump right on in to what probably will be the last episode of Dragon's Dogma. I know, crazy. This will, like I said, this is probably going to be the last one. I mean, we're at the end basically. I still plan on doing more farming episodes, but those are something that I will do after the fact. I was actually going to do the farming stuff first, but I've decided to just kind of go ahead and finish off the main story. It is actually currently February 7th. February 7th. The last episode 46 that I recorded was recorded on January 12th. So it has been quite a while since my last recording. I record these ahead of time, obviously. And in that time, I've gotten a lot of people who have since commented and subscribed to the channel, so thank you to them. I'm going to actually go ahead and give some of them a shout out here. Tomato Music, at Tomato Music, he's gone ahead and dropped a lot of comments with helpful and useful tips. Unfortunately, most of them I couldn't quite utilize just because, again, I record these episodes in advance, but they are useful tips nonetheless. I've actually learned a couple things from him, so thank you and shout out to him. Limey Pam has also commented a couple of times, offered some useful tips. Carl Dan ESCD, I might be mispronouncing that completely, but or Carl Dane maybe SCD, I'm not sure, but he's also commented a couple of times, so thank you to him. We've also gotten, we've gotten more than 5 subscribers, but I've actually got only 5 names written down here. So I've got Ray Ifrit, thank you to you, Eddie Chriswell, Fun Widit, I think it's Fun Widit, sorry, Braden Brashier, and L.A. have all subscribed to the channel. So thank you so much to those folks, as well as to everybody else who has since left comments and subscribed on not only this series but the rest of them. So it really means a lot. It it motivates me to keep making new videos and wanting to make new videos, so I really appreciate it. So now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and rest and see if anyone's rented our pawn. Like I said, it's been quite a few weeks, so maybe? No, I guess not. I do think that there's some sort of integrated system where if you don't log in, your pawn is less likely to be, like, rented. Which kind of makes sense. They don't want, like, all the AFK players, you know, their pawns taking up the slot, taking up server slots, I should say. Let's go ahead and use a lift stone. We need to go back, if I remember, to Grand Sword, because we need to jump into the Everfall for this. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, wait, that was, my bad. That was the wrong thing. Now that I've wasted one of those, let's actually use the right thing. Here we go. A little bit rusty here. Okay. No new quests from him.
Perhaps the peace we knew is lost for good.
Wait, do I need like a bunch of, I think I need 20 wake stones. Let me make sure I have 20 wake stones on me. I do not. Let me go. I don't know if it will pull them out of the storage or not, so let me just make sure I have 20 on me before I go jumping into the Everfall willy-nilly.
Take the makers. Have your pick. What will it be today?
Watch me magically not have 20 wake stones. I mean, I have plenty, but if I didn't, that would suck. Okay, let's get like 15 out. That way I have some left over in my inventory.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come
Okay.
again.
This episode might end up being pretty short, just because, I mean, I don't think that there's much left. I mean, like we're gonna go jump down here, and
I did not think it possible.
I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be some cutscenes. I know that there's like I don't want to spoil it, but there's a combat section, if you want to call it that. Okay, I think I missed my jump. Let me reorient. I think it was like where my head is, so I need to keep my current orientation. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get a save off. And just dive into it, shall we? Hello. What's your name?
Yes,
Quince.
at last. At last you've gathered the whole of them. With them, you can summon forth a rift of considerable power. This rift, born of the Wakestone's power, will guide you forward, Arisen. I fear there will be no returning to this place. Are you prepared to journey on?
I am as prepared as I can be.
End this,
Let's do it.
Arisen. May the world be put right by your hand.
Oh shit! Here they go. Is there actually 20 there? I'm not sure. Probably. Looks about right. Oh, it's the death screen. You know, I don't think that I ever realized that before.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Oh shit, 75k XP? Okay. Easy level ups. Let's go ahead and get another save off. Alright. Bye, Grand Soren. Good luck. Ooh, escaped from the yoke of eternity. Man, this is pretty cool. Look at that skybox, man. You know what's interesting? I don't think that skybox is actually moving. It looks like it's almost like a bunch of 2D like images that are just kind of rotating over each other.
I'll not waste time on rhetoric. Defeat me, and take my place as keeper of this world. You saw it awaiting you at the end of your descent. Aye, the same world you've traveled to arrive at this place. A world you may well now inherit. It is a simple proposition, no different than any you've faced. You need only the will to claim what is offered you. The will to survive.
Yes.
Yo.
Fight, Arisen.
Oh gosh.
Have fought
So
in coming here. What is it that impels you?
Sure,
What
I know
force spurs
there's...
you on? What sustained your
If he
wanderings
kills
and
you,
led
I know that there's like a...
I ask,
Oh shit.
what is it that makes you alive?
It's like an extra cutscene that you get.
Volition, unbending will. You are here because you willed it, Arisen. That alone has brought you here.
Damn it. Thought I dodged that.
Consider the infinite potential.
What was that, dude? Oh, right. I forgot.
Just as you call forth pawns, so I command all life into existence.
Just so cool.
Call it divine creation if you must, but expect none of the mercy men seek in their gods. This is cold truth, the unbending reality of a world without compassion. The world and all its denizens are but empty vessels. In that regard, no different than the pawns. Without volition, there is no true life. The world falls stagnant, dead as an ocean with no current to guide it. That volition is tempered by the struggle for survival. The decision, just like yours, to fight. Just as the pawns need a master's command, so the world thirsts for the will to live.
Let us continue, Arisen.
Yeah, it was pretty cool that
Show
he...
that you are more than an empty
It's like two
vessel,
people
animated by
talking.
forces
No, what the
unseen.
hell?
Show
got
that
God
the
mode.
temper of your soul is strong enough to command far more than mere
Just a
force.
filthy cheater.
Show that your will is fit to
So let me
bind
let him
the
hit me
brave
here.
center of this
How
world.
much damage? This does not do a lot of damage.
Fight tooth and claw.
I don't know that I'm
Struggle
patient
now
enough
and
to let him
cling
kill
to
me,
life.
honestly.
Show that living holds
I
worth
mean, maybe if I took all my armor
enough
off,
to
but...
fight for.
It is time to decide. Will you claim your right as Arisen? Or shrug the burden and seek peace in oblivion? Just so. One foot after the next, come what may. That is what it means to live. Turn back now, and I will grant you a merciful death. The choice is yours, Arisen. Yours alone.
Tis a simple choice, Arisen. Step forward or retreat. Accept the quiet emptiness of a false peace, a false life.
Chamber of Choice. So, do I get the cutscene if I go through here? Like I said, I've never actually done the... It's like an alternate ending, and I've never actually seen it, so I don't know if I have...
Then you would choose peace. That too is a valid fate.
Okay. I mean, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? A simple life. Is that a message in a bottle? Empty flask. Back in Cassardis, that is very much clear. I don't think this is the actual alternate ending, or at least this is one of them. Like, I think there's several. But the one ending that I'm thinking of, I think you need to be killed by the Seneschal.
Hey!
I don't know that I've seen this one either, though, honestly. What do we do? Wait, could we leave? I don't feel like it would let me leave, right? Surely not.
Then fear has bested you as well. So be it. Go and seek your peace, your guttering beacon in the churning dark. And I shall await the coming of the next.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool. I could just say fuck you. I don't want your I don't want your job. I love that. That is awesome. I don't think that is the canon ending. Well, I mean, I know it's not the canon ending, but I don't think it's going to be like... I think it's going to revert my save. Yeah. Took refuge in an illusion. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that. That is really cool. Alright, let's try our easy mode. I go all this way playing on regular, and I switched to easy last second. Alright. Enough faffing around. Let's finish this thing. Can't really run here. Doesn't let me.
Why not put an end to it? The praises of the quiet life are sung far too infrequent.
What are you gonna do there, bud?
That's a mite harsh, aye? Ever to know one you?
I shall murder you all.
You're not without a home to return to.
I don't really want to murder Miss Mercedes, but...
What is it drives you so?
I shall.
My, 'tis too great an honor for one of my...
Why this hesitation, sir? You've ought to protect, do you not?
I mean, I don't think these are real. These are like...
This is your answer.
Seneschal is making a point.
I would beg you rest a while, but just as like you would turn a deaf ear. Instead, I ask only that you keep us in mind now and again.
Okay, I'm gonna let him attack me first before I skip the dialogue. Yeah, he tried so hard to cheese me. What are you gonna do to me? What the hell are you doing? She's doing a pirouette. Eleanor. Oh, right. Eleanor. Wait, was Eleanor the queen? I, like, never talked to Eleanor.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Is that actually what Celine says when you kill her?
I was always so afraid. You seemed ever like to leave for somewhere I could not follow. All I asked was to be at the side of those I loved.
Can't pick him up.
All I ever asked.
You are close now. So very close to me.
Come, Arisen. I shall meet you on your own terms, joined by my own companions of old. You stand now at its end, Arisen. See your journey through.
This is pretty dope.
I shall take on the straw. We must be.
Oh, I got Bumpkin with me. I wonder, okay, how much do you deal? How much damage do you guys do?
Forge of my heart grows cold.
I don't know what he's doing. I'm thinking I'm gonna let him get whatever that is off. Oh. Well, maybe. Never mind. I mean, good work, Bumpkin. Honestly. She said, "Nah, I got this." Is she gonna grab him again?
Best we watch and wait.
No, she's beating his ass. He really doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm gonna let him kill me, I think. I'm gonna try to. I've never seen the cutscene that plays. Let me get rid of the hood. Unequip. And then, what else do I got that's like really high end? Don't I have another piece of Oblivion armor? I don't remember. I guess not. I mean, I guess I could have just unequipped everything. Yeah, let's just do that. If this takes, like, really long, for whatever reason, I probably won't do it, but... I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the cutscene, since I've never actually bothered to die here. I might have already missed my chance to see this, honestly.
If we could hold him still. No, they hold the advantage. Watch its attacks.
That did not seem to do anything. Was I out of range of it? I might have been out of range for it.
I've got him. Strike now. Working together, we can
Do it, Savan! Do it!
We must be cautious.
Oh, that just does not do a lot of damage, but that's something. Oh my gosh, look at the sky. Oh, that's dope.
Now, attack the seneschal.
Is that? Oh gosh.
When he prepares his massive attack, we must act to stop.
Oh, I guess what I could do. Hold on.
We must be
Just
cautious.
hold her. It's gonna hurt Bumpkin.
Our attacks do nothing.
This is really cool. Oh my gosh, the lightning's happening now. I'm not sure if the scene is changing because I'm getting lower and lower health, or if the scene is changing because every time he does this, it changes. I mean, obviously it's like a little bit of both, because every time he does it, I take damage, but I don't know what's actually triggering it. The damage or the spell itself. Okay. I'm dead. Let's see what happens. Ooh. What did I get? Dragon Forged? What the fuck was that? I'm not sure why these cutscenes are super quiet. It's a pretty dope-ass cutscene, though. Wasn't that the cutscene at the beginning? Or was that a different one? I'm not actually sure. Well, either way, I guess that's what we got. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. So, I think I get turned into the dragon? Is that the deal here? Is I get turned into the next, like, the next dragon? Soar unto a new world. Yeah, sounds like it. That's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. It's really badass. Because, I mean, this whole game is like, well, I guess I shouldn't say, but...
You are close now. So very close to me.
Okay, this is the same. Alright, enough goofing off. Let's put this guy
It
up.
repeats upon itself that all the world may compete with it. And so the cycle continues.
Get him, Bumpkin!
Forever.
Oh, this is not gonna feel good, dude. Just want to give you a heads up right now. I was gonna pop like immolation and shit, but I'm glad I didn't.
Forgive me. All I've done is to test your will. It is the fate of all Arisen. You and I are swept up in the current, same as the rest. Each tempers the volition of the next, and the endless cycle continues. And so, until the coming of a new soul fit to craft the will to live, someone like you. Until that day, may you guide the world ever justly.
Oh, my badass bow.
I present you with the Godsbane blade. Those who arise to oversee this world are undying, save by this brand's kiss. I ask that you, as the world's new seneschal, use it now to vouchsafe freedom to your weary servant.
Damn, dude, I'm gonna cry.
Who traverse the rift do not ken what lies
The
beyond.
OST. It's like I don't want it to be over.
And keeper of eternity. Grant me now this single boon. The fire of my life is spent in guttering. Give me freedom with the kiss of the Godsbane blade. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask. My knowledge, as my all, is yours to take. What would you hear of me? The pawns exist astride the rift. They speak of a multitude of worlds, each infinite unto itself. Limitless in span and lost to time, these worlds extend in an eternal, perfect loop. Just as a ring lacks start and end, so this world has no origin, no final terminus. If it does, they lie beyond our ken. We are prisoners of unpassing time, wandering an unending land. What lies beyond, we cannot know.
It's pretty awesome, man.
New crown, sovereign, and keeper of eternity. The fact, if there is my knowledge as my all.
I'm not gonna listen to all these, but I'll listen to like another one. Let's see. What is will?
Will is that which led you to this place, and that which turns the eternal wheel of the world. Along the endless string of life and death, there are some born with a hunger. They yearn for some other, better place. They are the Arisen, nascent fountainheads of will. And so the dragon is sent into the world to guide the Arisen, and refine them, to temper their wills into aught capable of sustaining the world. And so the cycle of our world has e'er continued.
Never, like, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, it's kind of weird because it seems like they're justifying, well, by there I mean, like, you know, whatever created, like, the Seneschal, whatever created the dragon in this universe, seems like they're justifying, like, killing innocent people as, like, training for the next Seneschal. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. It seems kind of like, could you have trained me without murdering my friends? You know?
New crown sovereign. The fire, if there is aught you wish to know.
I think the goal,
you need but ask.
Or like the point of it all is to like, you know, make it clear that, like you said earlier, I mean, the body is just kind of like a vessel. You know, it's kind of insignificant in the grand scheme of things. But it's kind of interesting. Story is it's weird that this game has such a fascinating story that's really fleshed out, but the game itself doesn't do, like, it doesn't have a lot of building blocks that most games would normally have. It's kind of like Dark Souls in the sense where there's this huge enthralled story, but you could go the entirety of playing like Dark Souls 3 and not really understand anything that's going on. So, it's very fascinating. Let's go ahead and kill this poor guy.
Mourn me not, for I welcome the release. At long last, I am free of eternity, of infinity, free of the cruel, unending ring.
Ooh, dealt the blow of deliverance, 90k XP. It's funny getting 90k XP because it feels like such a small amount. Tiny amount compared to how much we're getting when we... This episode will probably go live before my first farming episode, which I've already recorded, and we actually kill Death in that episode. It's not really a spoiler alert. I mean, I'm going to put the name of... I'm going to put We Kill Death in the title of it, so I don't really care. But, needless to say, we were earning a lot more than 90k XP from that, so 90k is pretty low. We are invisible. Hello. You can't... Oh, wait, I can walk through them. I forgot about that. This guy just running his little heart out. It's weird that like the birds knew I was there. So no one can actually see you. I mean, you guys could probably have guessed that, but can I walk through this? Oh no, I can't. Yeah, you can't actually talk to anybody or interact with anything because the story here, or like the point of this, I believe, is to... You're basically omnipotent at this point. You're essentially like a god, but you're very limited as a god, which I guess doesn't really make you much of a god. And I think that's why that guy was in such like agony, is that, yeah, he had like unlimited ability to know everything and to go wherever he wanted, but he didn't have the power to actually talk to people and his friends and family. So I know what I need to do here, but I'm actually going to go up here and make sure there's nothing in the church I can interact with. I don't think you can interact with anything, but... Hello. Doesn't appear so. Alright. Oh wait, what the hell was that? Can I get up there? Is there a way to get up that? That almost looks like it has an interior up there. Wonder if there's a way to get up there. Alright, well, what you have to do here, if I remember correctly, I don't know. Hold on. Where do I go to see that? Do I need to... I might actually need to... Hold on. Can I use my commands? No, I can't. Yeah, so... what's gotta happen is, gotta go into your tools and use that wonderful little sword he gave me. And take the coward's way out.
Open your eyes!
At least I believe this is what you do. I mean, it's been so long since I played this last. Honestly, I could be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Shit. Bet you didn't count on that, Seneschal. Thanks for them kind words, Bumpkin. OST is sick.
Master!
You're like me, aren't you? As my grandmother gave me life, she gave you yours. They gave us death, and with it, true life. This is the world she wanted for us.
Look at Celine's bracelet on her left hand. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a cosmetic item like that. And there it is. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Completed. I mean, do I really need to talk about how great this game is? The answer is yes, I do. This game is great. It's fucking awesome. I actually first learned about this game from watching Fightin' Cowboys playthrough of it a couple years ago. When he did like his first episode of it, I just clicked on it as he uploaded it. And, oh, look, our, like, stats. Let's see, date cleared, total playtime, total earned, 19 million gold, nice. Total experience earned, oh, I can't really see that all that much. Cool, Scather, Nexus, I Obey. Weird thing to say. But yeah, the first time playing, or the first time watching the game, was from Fighting Cowboy, and I had never heard of Dragon's Dogma, as I'm sure most people haven't. I mean, it's kind of like a hidden gem, right? Like, ooh, Arturia, look at her. I think she was my most used pawn. Good for Arturia. Yeah, most people I don't think have heard of this, and I know for a fact I hadn't heard of it. And when I watched his first episode of the game, I immediately thought to myself, this game looks awesome. I doubt it'll be on Xbox. And I went on my Xbox, looked it up. Sonya, Skather Guardian, Victory is ours. Sonya was pretty cool. But I went on my Xbox, looked it up, and sure enough, there it was for like $4.99 or whatever much it was, like 2 years ago. And I bought it immediately. Fell in love with it. And yeah, I mean, this game is just something else, man. I don't like playing games that are like heavy in like multiplayer settings. I prefer single player story, not like heavy story experience, but I enjoy like these open world single player games like Assassin's Creed, you know, Borderlands, which can be played with friends, but it's just as fun solo in my opinion. Things like that, you know. And when you add in the ability to have AI characters that can help me in combat, that I can actually level up myself and, you know, change how they work, that for me is like the best thing a game can have, because that perfectly fits my playstyle. You know, I want to grind. I want to make my character super strong, but I also want other characters that I can, you know, build a in-game relationship with, you know, build their skills, you know, give them armor and actually interact with them in a way that makes me feel like I'm actually, you know, growing like a relationship with this person. And this game fits that perfectly, because like Bumpkin is my pawn. She's my created pawn just for me. And so it's really cool to go through the game, and, you know, it does a great job capturing those. Let me hold on, let me turn down the audio a little bit. I think that was my mic. Let's do that. Let's do desktop audio. Put that down to like 30, something like that. Let's give that a go. Still seems a little bit loud. Let me make it a little bit quieter. Although it might just be loud because it's coming through my headset, but yeah, I think it's just, I don't know. Either way, yeah, I mean, this has been a great experience to play it again. I'm really happy I got an opportunity to play it a second time. Well, I should say it's not really my second time. It's like my 8th time, but and like the thing is, I am so stoked for the sequel, as I'm sure most people are, but it's funny because I thought for many, like I first played this like 2.5 years ago, and I honestly did not think there was going to be a sequel, because I remember playing this back then, and I've periodically over the course of those 2.5 years checked the like wiki pages and like done some research on Dragon's Dogma 2. In fact, I think Dragon's Dogma 2 was like one of the things I searched the most over like the past couple years. And every time I would search it, there was no information, right? The wiki for the longest time basically just said, yeah, they were talking about a sequel, and the director said he would one day like to make a sequel. And that was all the information that there was. And then they just dropped it on us out of nowhere. And I think that is so amazing, because I did not think this game was going to be, I didn't think Capcom was going to greenlight a sequel, you know? So the fact that they're doing that, and the fact that it's coming out in, like, what, 60 days? Or no. Isn't it like March 22nd? So a little over a month, like 45 days, something like that. So, I mean, it's right around the corner. Like, it's crazy. but yeah, I'm so excited. I will be covering the sequel on the channel unless something dramatic changes, like if, I don't know, my house blows up or something. I guess then I probably won't be making a sequel, but at that point, this recording Dragon's Dogma 2 would be my least concern, you know. But yeah, I'm sure I will get to it. I'm probably going to pre-order the game both on Sony, or both on PC and on console, only because if the PC version, or if one of the versions rather, is really buggy or not functioning right, I want to make sure I have an alternative. And I hope that the game will run well. I know that there's some talk about some potential issues with like FPS, but we just won't know until the game comes out. Put an end to all things. Nice. But ooh, cleared game data has been saved. Loading this cleared game will allow you to begin a new game. The items you obtained last playthrough will be available in item storage. Nice. Yeah, so I will be continuing this playthrough with more post-game stuff. We're still going to get to level 200. I still plan on getting all of the armor pieces. That might change. I want to get a full set of Oblivion armor, but that's not really like the highest on my like priority list. I mean, I want to get to level 200. I'd like to kill the online Ur Dragon at least once. We've already killed Death, and you guys will see that episode, you know, pretty shortly after this one goes live, which won't be until about the 15th. Like I said earlier, it's like the 7th. But by the time you guys are caught up with episodes, it'll be about the 15th that this comes out. So, yeah, look forward to that. This has been a real joy to play, and I'm very thankful that people have watched it. I thought, you know, I'm a small YouTuber, and so when I started recording this game, I did not expect to really be breaking anything over like 10 views an episode, if that. Honestly, that was what I was expecting. And, you know, like my episode 1 has like almost 200 views, I think, at this point. And just about every episode subsequent has had like 50 views, if not more, you know, more or less here and there. But it's been awesome. I mean, there have been some people who genuinely seem to be enjoying the playthrough. And so I'm really pleased and proud of that. And I look forward to providing more playthroughs for you guys, especially with Dragon's Dogma 2. So, yeah, so thanks again to everybody who's watched, who's left a like, who's left comments, and who's subscribed. So I look forward to seeing you guys here in a bit. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one.